And yeah, we're going to go ahead and go into this particular dream. Now, in the past 2 days, I think I wrote down two dreams, okay? But hmm, I don't know. I don't know where the other one went. Or maybe I already did that one, yeah, with the girl. I guess when this masculine and this feminine dragged me to somebody's house or something like this. But, it's making me think about lyrics to some songs, though. And this is what I'm saying about, like, this energy of sharing this connection or something with someone, okay? Because it's some lyrics in the song, Why You Drag Me to Your Family House. It's like basically somebody saying something about like, why you drag me hours to your family's house. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like, because I was writing down some keywords today, like jaded and faded. I was making some new cards that I'm going to be using here. And maybe that's what that is. I don't know. There's something here, okay? Again, welcome back to the platform. It's Shay Seeking, and I am a oracle seer. I just like to use the word seer, okay? And, someone who studies the biblical text and history, and I find correlations between the two, okay? And then I use my gifts and skills to kind of like open up, well, I will hope it will help other people in their awakening or their ascension, okay? So, to not feel alone or feel like no one, is listening, or you have no one to talk to or something like this. So I don't know. I just, I guess I just use my gifts of service to others, myself and others, because it's healing for me at the same time. So, all right. So let's get into it. So this dream, all right. Yeah, because what was the other dream? Okay, the three dreams. The one about the masculine that showed up in my dream, okay? And we are talking about dreams today, okay? A dream, okay? Because I know a lot of people are taking my words and trying to use them for other reasons and trying to chop stuff up and put it together to work in their benefit for something else. When again, I think that should be illegal, and people should be restricted from doing so, because that can be very dangerous, especially with people doing such corrupt things in the courts, with documents and with recordings and stuff like that. Like, somebody should not be able to come to your job, you know what I'm saying, or like I said, just being a YouTuber, this is something that you do for fun or to share your message in some kind of way. Nobody should be able to take anything, especially since it's creative, or also there's lots of things that's mixed up into even doing work as a psychic or a medium or whatever, right? A prophet, you know what I'm saying? So people should not be able to come onto your platform and take your words and use them for other reasons. Because I think some people are sick out here, okay? And I think people will even try to use it for some kind of game to like get you fired from a job or to win a court case or some shit like this. Because, I just feel like people is just going just over the top, okay? With the way that they're trying to create certain narratives just to keep people like in some type of prison. Now, I mean, this is also, I'm talking about like some kind of imprisonment in jail, and then also some type of imprisonment when it comes to spiritual or mental imprisonment, okay? There's some people that, again, some of us are trying to wiggle our way out of something that we probably have been falsely put in or falsely accused and put in some type of bondage. And this may actually just be to protect someone else from being in trouble about something that they've done wrong. And you have to be the one to pay the price, okay? Unjustly or unjustly, okay? So this is what I feel like I fight. I think this is why I was born. This is that situation there, that energy of hope or having hope, okay? In such a corrupt place when you can find no man that is honest and true, okay? So again, you got your hackling mass media. You have, what I'm saying, the antagonizing bees that are in the reader community. You have, family and friends that are very hostile right now with those of us that are trying to break free from this spiritual abuse is what I can call it, okay? This is people throwing stones and hiding their hands, okay? Again, there is an energy here, like I said. People seem to confuse when because I'm talking about this, that I'm talking about the one soul connection. Like I was just thinking today, you know, people are trying to use Akashic records. They're doing stuff that is so illegal in order to obtain information, right? Okay. Now, yeah, you should be able to, you know, privately record somebody possibly or whatever, or do whatever you're doing. But I just feel like when you go into the spiritual realm and try to do things like this, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something so filthy about it. Because I think that some people are trying to win at all costs certain things. And again, it may be property. Okay. Some people view you as property and they want to have possession or control of you. You know, somebody might want to have you possess you in a certain sense of have you as their own in order to protect you, though, because they know everybody, they know what other people in the world are thinking to do. Okay. So I'm trying to think, what else did I want to say? So again, this is energy of free your mind and the rest will follow. So I think it might be hard. You know, I was just thinking a minute ago, like, damn, it feels like I'm the little engine that could. Because I feel like I'm chucking up something, you know, and I'm fighting against something, but I don't even necessarily know what it is or why. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is that the ancestors keep telling me to keep doing my thing. So I just, you know, keep on doing it. Okay. Um, you know, it's just a very fake and faux energy, I feel like, going on the land right now. You know, and I feel like it's even corrupt all the way up into the heavens. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, I'm just I'm just glad that I'm here to help anybody that might be going through such things, okay? To you know, a closed mouth don't get fed, even though people gonna make you feel like you should shut your mouth, or whenever you open your mouth, people make you feel like you're doing something wrong, or you're gonna get in trouble, or you're, you know. And again, like a lot of these people that are trying to judge somebody don't even have, when it comes to somebody like me, especially with my life and my lineage, you don't have a judge here on this plane probably that would be able to judge something that's going on in my life in the proper fashion. Okay. Um, that's just what I feel. Okay. So we got 28 collaborative dreaming. And I feel like maybe this is something that people may be going through. Y'all got to excuse me. I ain't rushing to no nail shop just yet. Okay. All right. So, this collaborative dreaming right here. Okay. So again, even with this energy of this collaborative dreaming, you can see there's at least 4 energies or entities on this card here. Okay. There's at least 4 here. Okay. But my whole thing is, I feel like the unfair part for me is that many people are able to collaboratively dream with me to steal dreams from me, right? But I'm not collaboratively dreaming with anybody. Like, this is just an insult. And I feel people, you know, being able to get away with certain things like this, you know, is just also insult to uh adding salt to a wound or to injury. Okay. But these people will not stop. They will stop at nothing. Okay. So again, we have here the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. And it's talking about imprisonment. Okay. So this is the second time also that we're having imprisonment in reverse here. Let's see. Let me make sure that's what that's saying. Yeah, imprisonment. Okay. And look how she's looking. You know, this is almost like somebody that has something very precious. Okay. And somebody's been observing this creature. Okay. It just happens to be a dinosaur, huh? So there's a girl or something. Okay. It's almost like Nemo. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know why this is giving me Nemo vibes too. Okay. Because remember, you know, the fish came and ate all the fish and then left the damaged Nemo there. Okay. So, and then the girl, you know, wanted the fish or whatever at the place, you know, so the uncle was going to give it to her. You know, I don't know. It's giving me kind of like energy like that, or something else. It's maybe another movie that is giving me, where somebody wants to protect. Oh, or maybe even Charlotte's Web, when she didn't want to kill the pig. Okay. This is giving me Charlotte's Web. Okay. And we've been talking a lot about webs too. So she's like, look, I got a cage for it. It's in his own domain. He look happy. He's safe. I just want to keep him or her. Okay. Somebody just wants to keep, but it's kind of scary because, you know, is it going to be, if somebody doesn't imprison it, then what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How's it going to be handled? Yeah, because, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of scary. Because almost like from one form of imprisonment to another, right? Or it might be also one from imprisonment to, you know, she might be about to set the damn thing free because it's imprisoned already in this ball. So she might be about to, you know, come set him free. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead with the dream. All right. So we have this dream about, okay, so I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna say fits. Okay. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. All right. Because this is, I don't know, something is giving me scandal energy. Okay. With Olivia Pope in them. Okay. So we're going to say that that's the name of this person. Okay. That's this friend. Okay. And we're going to say, okay, this person and this friend of this masculine or whatever. Okay. And a gang came over to the house. Okay. And me and the masculine and the child. Okay. Were there. And this is kind of choppy how I wrote it. So I'm trying to remember it, kind of like jog my memory and go back as I'm reading it. They leave him out, girls familiar there. Okay, so so this must be talking about, you know, okay, these people come through, they kind of like a wild bunch or whatever, but they're like in their early 20s or whatever. And this is, like I said, this masculine, this is the Taurus and his friend, okay? And then there was some other friends, like some girls and stuff like that came through, and like 2 other guys or something. And they kind of, it's like a whirlwind, go through the house. They up in there just like, you know, walking around, jumping around, moving around, doing things or whatever, like a rowdy bunch. And then they go out to the backyard and they just like on the swings, they sitting out there chilling and everything. It's just like, you know, there's some people, some neighbors, like it's kind of like the layout of my same backyard right here. Okay. But this is not the same house. Okay. That it was a whole different house, a whole different layout. But like these girls were kind of like, you know, in their early 20s. Like they might have been the guys was in their mid 20s and the girls were like in their early 20s or late teens or something. And so they are out in the back, and I don't know, I feel like some of them are messing with like the neighbors or whatever. But I'm kind of like peering out, you know what I'm saying? Because I do, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I feel like I need to, if it was some shit like that going on, that's what I would be doing, okay? So I peer out or whatever, and I see this commotion, whatever. And so I decide to go outside. Okay, so let's see where we are here. Okay. But the girls are kind of like, you know how it be like, okay, if you at like, you and a group of people get together all the time, okay? And then, you know, somebody start liking somebody, you know what I'm saying, in the group or whatever, or these 2 end up kicking it with each other or talking more than everybody or off in the corner chilling or whatever most of the time. And this girl was just like smiling at, you know, Taurus or whatever. And she was cute and everything. And I'm just looking like, oh, okay, so this is what this is. Because, you know, you know what I'm saying? You already be knowing. So I'm feeling a little bit heated, you know what I'm saying? Growing in my chest, you know what I'm saying? And so, excuse me. So I made a note that these girls, especially, you know, they seem familiar. Because, you know, this was a person that was very quiet, kept to himself. He didn't really know how to approach women. You know what I'm saying? I even had to approach him like, okay, you mind? You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to you. Let me get your number. You know, like, because that's kind of like how I was, but he was more reserved or whatever. Okay. So I think girls are attracted to that. They're attracted to the cute one in the corner. You know what I'm saying? That don't really talk to nobody or try to talk to nobody. That makes even more girls like those kind of guys. Okay. So again, in this dream, I'm going to keep on saying that, okay? I'm sitting here paying attention to this girl or whatever, and how she looking at this Taurus, that I don't notice that the Taurus and his friend end up disappearing, okay? And I go out and I'm looking, you know, I'm looking for them, you know what I'm saying? I go to the back, you know, all go around the house and everything. looking around and they laughing at me. The people laughing at me, okay? And they poke fun or something. Okay, it says they laugh at me and poke fun. So this is also making me think about Elijah energy here too, okay? So this is where I'm saying that, you know, what is this? Okay, because it made me think about what we were talking about the other day when it says Elijah. See, I am in the Father and the Father is me. So I told y'all there's an energy of a older masculine energy, like a original God energy, like an older masculine energy. But there is a lineage of sons, you know what I'm saying? Again, in the spirit realm or have crossed over already. And then also some that are in the 3D. And that's what I'm saying about me being someone is not like, you know, anybody trying to judge me off of doing the work that I do with a gift that has been given to me as being anointed to judge me. You might as well look at it as a Yeshua energy. This person is not going to not be in communication with certain people on this earth. So for people to try to take this time when there's an invasion of energy right now to try to use it to try to defile me in my real life or some kind of way anyways, it's just ridiculous to me. Okay? Or try to don't deem me unfit or something like that. It just sounds ridiculous to me, okay? So because you don't even know, you couldn't even afford, you couldn't even fathom. You see what I'm saying? Some of these people, because I feel like we're dealing with a lot of soulless beings here. They've sold their soul to the devil, or they have a contract or an oath with the devil. So they're going to just do whatever somebody wants them to do anyway. So there's a whole bunch of lying, sneaking, conniving, cheating and shit going on, right? So again, I just wanted to say that because I feel like the ancestors especially really put heat on me to keep talking about what these people are doing in these courtrooms and stuff and these foul, obnoxious things that they're doing behind the scenes. Calling good evil and evil good, okay? That kind of shit, all right? So again, it says here that I am hurting, okay? It says betrayal. Okay, they poke fun. I am hurting, betrayal, deceit. I want to forgive. Is that what this says? Figure something, but lock me out. House. Oh, I want to fight. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So somebody wants to fight. So okay, what I just even got the vision of is somebody balling up their fist and just being mad. Okay. So again, this could be like a King of Wands energy, possibly even. I don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So then I'm, you know, okay. So I figure out that I'm locked out of the house. Okay. In this dream. All right. And then I go up a treehouse ladder to get back into house. Okay. So yeah, because I remember then in a dream. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. To get back into house. Okay. And I remember, you know, the thing getting rickety. Like I told y'all earlier, it was really long and skinny. And when I was getting to the top, you know, I had to call, it started to kind of wobble a little bit too much, right? And so I called out to my daughter and she came and she just was looking at me, but she was froze and she didn't know what to do or whatever. Okay. And this is before I even noticed what, so again, it says to get back to the house, but branches are cut. Okay. Branches are cut. Now, this seemed like, okay, I'm going to tell you, look, we got 14 here going beyond normal. I'm glad I pulled these out today because that's exactly what we do over here, okay? We go beyond normal. That don't mean there's nothing wrong over here. We just go beyond, okay? And then it says 32, faith in the process. So we're trying to have faith in the process. We know that there's mean entities and energies here that want those who still have a heart or those who still have their own mind, you know what I'm saying, to retreat, okay, and not be able to tell their truth, okay? And again, we just go against the grain in a respectful way here, okay? Because again, we have two here, inner trust, okay? I trust this deep down connection of this father, brother, husband, whatever, whoever this is, okay, to me, all right? That is connected to me, okay? in a good way, okay? The loving energy, okay? So we have inner trust, okay? So again, I'm even here, I want to trust. I'm hearing somewhere somebody wants to trust, but this is somebody that's been hurt because of their kindness or their meekness or something. They've been hurt. Okay? So again, it says the branches are cut. And then it made me think, I put fort here because I remember that in the woods, okay? I remember one time I think wanting to go and check out what was going on with this masculine and this masculine. You know, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I thought girls was involved. I don't know. There's always just been a heavy presence of something the fuck going on, okay? And due to the fact, you know, of seeing certain things or having downloads coming in even at a young age, you know, something tells me something, okay? It's something innocent, but I'm just saying it's something, okay? And so, yeah, something very innocent, but you know what I'm saying? Because even when I was young, you know, I've had instances where cousins tried to, you know, cousins that what somebody would call fast, you know what I'm saying, would try to get into my energy or something like that or whatever. More than likely like in sleep, you know what I'm saying, too. So again, yeah, because again, I don't know, so maybe whatever, this made me think about the fort or something, because at one point in time, and I did think I wanted to go see, because he was telling me they built a fort in the woods or whatever by this person's house a long time ago. And I can't remember if we ever went over there and looked at it or not, but I was curious about it. But, you know, it's almost like the He-Man Woman Hater Club. Like maybe somebody was like, nah, she can't go there or something like that, because I don't remember actually seeing it ever. I don't remember that memory if I did, okay? But I remember insinuating or saying that I wanted to, okay? Okay, and then it says, yeah, fort, okay? And then it says they must have been together, okay? I don't know why it said, okay. It says thought so long ago. So maybe in a past lifetime, you know, I'm talking antiquities, ancient times or something. Maybe, yeah, before. So maybe these people, you know what I'm saying? When I think about ancient times, I think the person don't even have the same body. They're not the same person. They're not nothing. When I think even past lifetimes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm just saying, I like to be fair or whatever, okay? Because like my whole spirit could be, you know what I'm saying? I could be, you know what I'm saying, Black Hawk or Elijah, or, you know what I'm saying? And then I could be also somebody that came after them or somebody before, you know what I'm saying? So I could be sitting in their energy, or again, tap into that energy of my Akashic, right? All right. But they were a man in that time, because I think there was something about Black Hawk also that they were saying that he was very feminine, or they thought he was, they would think that he was a woman. Okay. So again, who's to say he wasn't? You know, there's always this gender complex or whatever when it comes to these stories, okay, is what I'm saying. Because I could be a whole masculine in the spirit realm, or just my soul is a man, okay? Like it's like it feels like something like that. Like I gotta be a whole man right now, and people treat me like a female, or it works best for them because outwardly I'm a female, to keep me in a situation of some damsel in distress and never able to get ahead, but really written down in the supreme energy, right? Or when it comes to supreme rulers or lords, that I'm actually a king, but it's just so that they can continue to keep disrespecting me as a female, that they're trying to let me go ahead and think I am what's on my birth certificate, or I am what's on my outer portion or body. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm hearing shell shock. A lot of something about shell here, okay? Like I told you, I felt like Source a long time was going to try to show me, since I think I know so much about gender and transgender and things that you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? That this is something a little bit deeper here, okay? So that's something that, you know, like I said, kind of fascinates me, especially again in the Nag-Hammadi is saying that Adam is a androgynous being. But androgynous instead of hermaphrodite, maybe to me a hermaphrodite might mean that physical attributes are different, okay? But when it comes to androgynous, I feel like that's somebody that is the equal balance of a masculine and feminine energy, okay? in the spirit or in your soul. You know, it's something else. Okay, I don't like to get too technical and too deep because that's not what I do here. All right. I just cast seeds. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's see. So again, it's making me think about different lifetimes. Something is, I'm seeing different lifetimes. Like I might have been here as a man before, and then a woman, and then a man, or a man and a man. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something else. Like somebody wants somebody to explain what a woman is, but you know what I'm saying? How could you, if you really got the mind that's tapping into some old other shit? How could you even begin to really explain? I can tell you what this dictionary say. Just like with these words we say, just to set the record straight with these people, their laws and lies, which it means in etymology, okay? To control narratives. We can go there all day. That's just to basically get a grips on what we've been indoctrinated with in school and how we don't even read the dictionary properly, okay? And how we have these definitions that are in there, which sometimes is, you know, it works or whatever. But I like to depend on etymology because that's the history of the word. It can take me back and let me know when this was written, what was it meaning? But, you know, somebody was prophetic. They would be looking into the future, then ask me what it means right now. You know what I'm saying? So, again, just being able to, you know, navigate in that manner, okay? So, but ultimately, like I said, we think we know, we can look at these definitions like we did it on here too, but I'm thinking that source is telling me there's another even more something, and you just ain't gonna get that overnight. You know what I'm saying? There's something deeper here, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because again, when we say past lifetimes, to some of us, it's like a run-on fucking sentence. So your past lives is still, you know what I'm saying? The books are still open for you. I feel like this is what some people, individuals on this plane want, is for those books to be closed. Because after they've gotten everything they need to know about you and documented it or stored it in some kind of computer chip or some shit like this, you know, then they're ready to close it up and turn the light off so you can't remember, okay? All right, so again, take no offense when I say something like this, because you know, it could be talking about a man on man, but it could be talking about, you know what I'm saying? But when it's talking about energy and these soul connections, what do it really matter? Okay. But again, since I am 3D-ish still, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. For me, you know what I'm saying? I could have a soul connection and everything like that, but some shit gonna have to, just because how I think and how I see things and how this has happened to me, for me and to me, that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna keep it right there. Okay. Because I keep wondering if some of these people, what if I made a mistake and this wasn't my soulmate and we forced something into being, or what if this and that, and what if this and that? But at the end of the day, it's like, at some time, it gotta have to do with energy or souls. It has to have something to do with something else, because, you know, at one time I could not be separated from this masculine. Then we went through a rough patch where I felt like he changed. I changed. Hell, maybe we were altered. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was the force of this secret community in that was having a hold on us and doing sorcery on us and family and friends from the get-go. So now when this new chapter of life happens after 20, because it started making me think about anniversaries, people that stay together forever, or, you know, class reunions and shit. And what else, you know, what portals and what other shit is opened up to that? And what's the difference between someone who actually, you know what I'm saying, got the ring, and then the women that end up getting pregnant or something and left high school, or they didn't graduate? You know, I just keep, because I'm just thinking that there's other shit to this. There's levels to something here. All right. There's kind of a magic or a nostalgic or something with all the pressure of these people and how they must feel when they coming into these reunions and stuff for these school, and all the pressures and women trying to lose weight and going crazy, you know, like all this other kind of stuff that people are trying to do, or put on their best, better, or keep up with the Joneses or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or look this way because people used to bully, you know what I'm saying? So again, if you think about all that energy like that, all that chaos or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that might go around that. You know, not saying that some people wasn't just having fun and ecstatic, but I'm just saying there's secret, deep down rooted worries probably of people, you know, when they go into these kind of things or whatever. So even that alone, what does that open up in the ether, or what does that open up in the atmosphere, or when it comes to energy? You know, like, I don't know. This is the kind of stuff that I be thinking about. Okay, so where was we even at, y'all? Okay. Okay. So anyways, all right. What am I trying to think? Okay. So it says, thought so something, oh, like so long ago. Okay. Anyway, because at, what is this saying? Something out perfectly please. Oh, okay. So maybe somebody is saying, "Oh, it works out perfectly." Okay, because what I'm telling you about the branches being cut. Let me go ahead and just give you. Okay, we got ambition here, Queen of Cups, and she got tree leaves all over her body here, and the universe, behind her. Okay, she got a little designer belt on. Okay, go ahead. But what I mean by these branches was cut, okay? Well, damn, you know why I'm thinking about this imprisonment? Because it might be also, I don't know why I just saw, when I looked at this card, something told me something about like a saw or something, okay? Hell, I don't know. Maybe this meant, maybe this meant somebody broke out of prison, or they got the means to be able to get out or something like this, okay? I don't know. Because I'm seeing like, this is kind of like how the branches looked on that ladder a little bit. They were weird. Okay. And it's just like somebody cut them perfectly with a saw. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of just pretended to have it hooked up there with the screws and the hooks and everything like that. But it wasn't. Those branches was cut. And as soon as I would have put my hand on there, the whole thing would have just snapped. It was like pre-cut, like really cut. So I was even wondering, how the hell did I even get up this far without it falling? But there happened to be some hooks, some silver hooks, like what you hook your coat on, or, you know what I'm saying, on a coat rack, for some reason off the side of the branch, like a big branch off the side of the tree. And I was able to put my finger around one and hook my finger on it. Okay. So again, I guess what in my mind is saying, just like before, right? So this person obviously feel like they've been played in another lifetime. So again, that's the dangers. Like I said, what I feel like is certain people, like with my energy, that the people around you can consume you. It's like Moana's grandma said, because every time I see that part, a tear drop down my eye, okay? When the grandma come on the boat with her, okay? And she said the people that you meet are going to basically scar you or something of that nature, okay? It's like I can kind of feel possibly, this masculine's energy, even from back then. Again, that he may have had to deal with a lot of betrayal here. This could have cast, even in this lifetime, with a masculine, I feel, that reached out. This could have cast him out or made him feel like he is alone. And I feel like people might even judge this person, even giving them, like, vilifying their energy or something like this, because nobody understands them. And maybe this person has been thought that they found it, but never, you know what I'm saying? So a part of me is thinking that the masculine energy, okay, like I said, that would have reconnected to me, that was taken, we'll just say that, okay, or altered very, you know what I'm saying, or, taken or whatever at some point in time, that he came back in and it was a whirlwind and a love and a reconnection or something like this. But there's another person, there's another energy connected to this person some kind of way, okay? Or that's in the likeness of this person here. Okay, and he might even be the original one, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like whatever this is, there's some angels and demons, or, as above, so below. Something happened where, some kind of combustion or something happened where, there was a meeting between two that created something otherworldly, right? Okay, it was built out of true love back then, but so many things of us being, I don't want to use shapeshifter, but like us being, you know what I'm saying, different, or both made exactly for each other or something like that, have made us have to go through certain changes, So it could, cause I'm hearing like, and after all this, naming the animals and stuff, he still couldn't find one like him. Okay. All right. And I feel like this is how I feel. And I feel like this is how this masculine feel. But I feel like everybody else around him, you know, that might be in his likeness, but they may be in a different, you know what I'm saying, category or something like this. You know, they end up always, you know, getting the girl. Like, even like I said, this might be a case where that first masculine energy turned from pure love to hate. All right. But there's also another someone in his likeness, right? That, see, I feel like these people never told me the rules because they know that they really can't utilize that shit on me. You know, like, because I hear somebody saying the rules, and I'm thinking, what rules? You know what I'm saying? Like, my ancestors, and, you know, like, I feel like I'm dealing with energies that are the architects of them rules. You know what I'm saying? And they backing me. You know what I'm saying? Because all this old fugazi ass shit that's going on. It's like, that's what it feel like to me. Okay? And I feel like this is very thing that somebody was afraid of. Okay? But it's like this person, you know, always put their happiness to the side. It's like we kind of like the same. So, you know, if somebody just flossing all the time, like they, you know, even though like somebody can put on a fake smile all day or whatever. So it's hard for me to discern. But it's like I read something in this masculine eyes, something here, okay? But I also feel like there's a childish mentality or an immaturity. And I feel like maybe this time, this person has been able to remain that way. But I feel like this time they met someone and they realize that they can't stay. They may realize that they are that way, or that they could change a little bit too. You know, because again, you know what I'm saying? I know because it's like a sense of settling. Somebody wants to or wanted to at one point in time, like, come out of something, but you know what I'm saying? They're noticing what they really need, you know, and that shit that worked before ain't gonna work, you know. Like, I feel like it's just a trials and tribulations, both of us, you know what I'm saying, or whatever had to. Because I know for a fact that there is a 3D connection that's supposed to happen, okay? And I feel like people are trying to use my words again. They're watching everything I do, even though I don't know the rules and the protocols, and I guess the gods figured that I didn't need them, all right? So, you know what? Source slow me down and let me know when I didn't went too damn far. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? So again, if this is man and laws, you know, that's totally separate. That's for somebody else to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? I think on that level. So we got Samaritan, but I don't know why I thought I saw a Martian, okay? So again, maybe this person is a Samaritan. And look at this. This is like Gemini energy almost, but it could be Pisces energy. It could be another energy here. And we have also this, it's almost like twin flames here, okay? It says refine your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Oh, Lord. Okay. See, maybe this is that Gemini energy that could be so rude. You know, I was doing some cards today, and I'm making sure that I do one that says how rude, okay? Like Michelle off of Full House. Like, okay. So this is, you know what? You know what I'm saying? So I guess I guess this is learning, you know, more about, you know, the signs and the zodiac. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Because I feel like, you know, possibly, you know, dealing with so-called or supposed Gemini energy, when it's up, right? But the slightest thing, you know what I'm saying? This is for somebody, these are people that this energy probably don't even like voice. They don't even, you know what I'm saying? Okay? But they expect you to, and I can read but it, you know, if somebody's too closed off, I can't read you. If somebody's too closed off, I can't. Some people's eyes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that everybody's evil when I can't read your eye. It may be somebody that's just too damn angelic for me to read it's not necessary for me to read, you know what I'm saying? So maybe the things they say, and maybe they trip on their words or something, but it's like I can't hate the person. You know what I'm saying? because they kind of remind me of myself. But you know what I'm saying? I can't hate, like, it's just weird like that, okay? Okay, so shadow attributes. It says exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. That's the shadow attribute. Exacting. Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe that means something like, my mama used to be like that. Remember that time? Or da, 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 you know what I'm saying? Somebody that like to remind you. Maybe, I don't know exactly. I don't know what that word means. Exacting. It just sounds like somebody that be like, remember that time? Remember that time? You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's my baby. Oh, she a Gemini. Okay, all three of them. Okay, because all of them was born in June. Okay, so it's one of the twins. Okay, she be like, oh, so if you don't want to do one thing, like, oh, you ain't keeping the baby. Well, what about that one time when I offered to buy you a wig? What about? And I'm just like, oh my God, see, and that's why I don't like to take shit from your ass. Like it's it's that kind of energy here. Okay. Damn. Okay, so we have Samaritan, okay? All right, but then we have a mentor here. The light attributes of a mentor is passing on wisdom and refining a student's character, okay? Passing on wisdom and refining a student's character, okay? And look how this father is. You know what I'm saying? Look at his wing. Look at that, okay? Look at that. Okay, so that's the light attribute, okay? Oh, and then we have the shadow attributes, and able to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. This make me think about relationship wise. You know what I'm saying? This make me think about, because I just feel like there's some sneaky stuff going on, man. I feel like there's sneaky court cases. Like, I feel like, not even on Zoom or nothing. I just feel like people are paying off lawyers to get their way in cases. Like, I just feel like it's just some foul shit going on. Like, I just don't know what this is. All right? But I also think, like I said, in the spiritual realm or even in this realm, there are some people that are trying to think of anything. But remember when the student did this? Remember when she did this? Remember when she said this? Remember the rules? You know what? There it is right there. There it is right there. And that's that energy of a motherfucker in the background like, no, but remember this. No, but she said that. But, man, look at this. You know what I'm saying? And everything that they trying, it just ain't working. Because of how they coming across and because why they doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here. I'm just saying, I hope this helps people heal because, like I said, with forgiveness, it's kind of like when somebody, like, I don't even know why you still looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you done put your fucking hands on me, because then we're going to have a real problem and we going to have it's going to be like that, okay? But, you know what I'm saying? With people throwing stones and hiding all this bullshit, at the end of the day, most of it I don't even see or get or catch wind of, okay? Unless people start gang stalking or ganging up. And at the end of the day, it's just like, whatever. Like, and I think that's what people don't like about me at this point in stage in my life, okay? At this point, because I'm just like, ooh, like gratitude every day to me, to source. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be on my knees and all praying and stuff all the time. Gratitude is me standing on, even on hard damn times when I'm tested, boy. I tell you, I'm tested. Lord. In some kind of way, all right? That I'm just thankful and grateful to be able to have this particular experience and be someone to even just talk about it freely, right? And not have to worry about the ridicule or the whatever these people think that they're going to do to try to imprison me or something like this, okay? Like a new thing. It's like, okay, so this is true. You said not another flood, but you did a flood. I ain't going to, at least we could just really close the gates now. You know what I'm saying? But okay, you prove your point. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm, like, that's that. All right, so it's just, I don't know, giving gratitude, like, to me is just, I don't know, but it's also a private thing. But it's also, like, still pushing, even when you feel like you slipped up or you did something wrong or, it's just, I don't know. Because could it be a second chance or something? I don't know. Could somebody have begged for this, a second chance for me? Because we are looking at this goddess right here in reverse here, okay? But we're going to just go ahead and put, because we ain't never put no goddess, you know what I'm saying, unless she, you know, really did some messed up stuff, you know what I'm saying, in reverse here, okay? A life force, okay? All right, so all right. I don't want to do that one. Okay, we supposed to be look at y'all. We supposed to be doing the story. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Then it says I grab a hook. Okay. And you know, yeah, the child runs out. Okay, and she's standing there and she's crying and she's looking over me, but she's stunned. She can't do anything. She can't move or anything. Okay. And then I don't know. Okay, the child runs out and she crying, and we change off to saying, I never liked this person when we was young, always something. There, like taking the masculine away made me upset, okay? More maybe controlling, okay? All right. Okay, well, I mean, well, that makes sense because, you know, at that age, you know what I'm saying, especially being a young woman or whatever, and you got this young man that, you know, and it's like this energy. So you have this energy here of like I remember him being teased and stuff like that, you know, and they would be saying, you know, his name whipped, like you whipped, oh, you whipped or whatever, you know, but at the same time, you know, you wonder if they always wanted something that he had. Because I don't know, I'm the kind of person that, I don't know, people probably confront me on the spirit realm because even in school, people would say, ooh, girl, you mean, you look mean. Because, you know, I had a look on my face when I was walking down the hall, but it was just a certain way that I just carried myself. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, but most time once I talk to you, or if, you know, we stop and, you know, it's always, hey, or, you know, so I was never like a mean person or whatever. Like, you know, when people would look at me, I had like a, a who? Okay, maybe, okay, we'll talk about it in a minute when I'm done. It's probably going to take me another 30 minutes possibly. Okay, and so, you know, but also I was the class clown and somebody that at the party, you know, made everybody laugh or something like this at baby showers and stuff like that. So it's just, I feel people's first impression, okay? Yeah, but at some point in time, I did realize that, you know, I really cared about this boy a lot and I didn't want nothing to happen to him, you know, and like I said, I even got into a fight over him because somebody, you know, one of his friends came and tried to fight him. And you know what? That made me wonder. Because I was asking, what was it about them computers, okay? What was it about that computer? You know, because we were just talking about that the other day, like, I'm talking about the old first computers and how you turn it on like, it make all them fucking noises. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it was like AOL. Like, what is we talking about? Okay, so it made me think of what was it about them computers? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who were these boys really? You know what I'm saying? It's like where all the pretty girls be sleeping. So it's like what even led this energy? Like we have to be connected. Like we are one. There's something with receptors or something. Okay, I don't know. I might even sound slow talking about this, but this is just somebody from my mindset, from my, you know what I'm saying, knowledge. You know, like from me. You know. Because again, it's making me think Enoch energy when Enoch was with God. And he was getting all the fragrance of what the fragrance of these, yeah. Flowers is hitting me all in my nose. I don't really think I like the fragrance of them. I mean, I might, but I don't know. You like them? Burger? Okay. What? Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, what? Okay. Okay, so, I mean, I guess, I smell like honeysuckle or something. Okay. So, where was we at? All right. So, yeah. Okay. So again, like, let's get back on track. Okay. So I do remember being like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, at one point in time, I didn't have to anymore. Like, I didn't have to be controlling. Like, it wasn't even controlling though. It was like, are you coming over or something like this or whatever? If I take it back, actually, I'll take that back. There's a couple times when I knew what his friends was up to. Okay, so this even tells me and takes me back to my energy back then and being able to read them. This when I started being able to read motherfuckers then. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain friends I was okay with him going with, and then certain ones I knew exactly where they was taking them. It's just I could hear it on their brain while they was standing there. Yeah, I'm about to take him over here with these bitches. I can't wait because I can't stand her ass. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or just even to do that to even get me away from him, so that they can move in. So, this is making me think, like I said, there's something that must have happened here that's been hidden from me because it was so tragic. It's almost like something is telling me something happened in a home and that I'm not tripping when I seen that death certificate. I mean, and then who would put the perception of that, right? Because it's making me think, like I said, someone that need an easy way out. Someone that's too afraid of something, they'd rather, love somebody from a distance or something like this. Okay. Excuse me. So I got to the point of that. Like, no, I don't want you to go with them. If you're going to go with them, then you can't come over here or whatever, and then, like, so I would put that on. So that's what I mean by controlling or something. Okay. I mean, we talking teenage years, y'all. We talking what? I was 14. Okay. 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, so I am him and he is he. Oh, okay. Something like that. Okay. That's the 4. All right. They try to sense. Oh, so, okay. So somebody, okay. So we kept getting munch, right? So this was making me think about, again, somebody trying to pin some other person. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like word munchers we were talking about. Okay. But it also made me think about something else. And right here in this thing is saying somebody tried to send something. So maybe that UC or use, maybe one of these other kings or whatever that's being mentioned in the biblical text, okay, could be one of the sons of one of these masculines. But it would be also my cousin's child. I don't know. There's something here, but it's saying that whatever. The thing is saying that somebody is okay. I don't know. It's like they're trying to open up the door to the youth here. Okay. To be, because there's definitely like some crouching tiger or cougar energy, but I'm not really a cougar. You know what I'm saying? I feel like someone's trying to force that energy on me to take me out of the atmosphere of my older masculines. Like somebody real crafty around here. And these females are getting very fucking crafty and very bold. Because, I mean, if that song Men Like Us is coming on. But again, I feel like because of all of these women in their attacks has made it so that caring, intimate level of being a friend or whatever to these masculines, instead of like being standoffish or whatever, it is something that affected the situation will also affect intimacy, okay? right? Because you have to worry about these females always trying to send some other energy in, or always trying to send some unwanted, you know, like how did somebody even allow them to have this much power over me or you, over something that's supposed to be so precious? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. It's disrespectful as hell to me, I think, okay? Because don't try to act like nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't even try to act like that. You see what I'm saying? Okay? So it says he, the friend, was with, oh yeah, was with my cousin and my, okay. All right, okay. And something way his, okay. Okay, so I mean, I guess this is just reminding me of the things that actually happened, okay? With the thing, because I guess that's my hidden self or something that wants to know, you know, that probably was a setup even too, okay? Because there was a young lady that, you know, rest in peace, she passed away or whatever. And before that, I would always like poke at him about, you know, we were broken up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I would poke at him about that type of situation or whatever, because there was a situation, you know what I'm saying, when me and her both were pregnant at the same time or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying, it was said that it's not the case. And so we went on with our life and everything like this, okay? So, but then she ended up passing away like a couple years later. So it made me wonder, you know what I'm saying? Because like there's a feminine energy that showed up in my feed that looked very familiar to her. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Could be her sister or something like this, okay? Because I think that her sister was also like, you know what I'm saying? This person does something with cars for a living and she do something with driving or something, okay? So, the masculine anyway is not his friend. But the friend's sister is the one that told me about the girl, right? And let me know, you know, she driving his candy painted Chevy Caprice with the rims on it and shit. And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the energy, okay? Yeah, okay? And then, you know what I'm saying? So I can be a little selfish, okay? Because I'm like, okay, you know, I know we was broke up and I know this and that. And I know what the fuck I was doing. I know what you was doing. But at the same time now, I wasn't buying nobody nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because you was still trying to be over here. But it's like, this energy, like, I don't know what I felt about that. But I know I didn't want to let this person back in. I'll tell you that. But this person begged their way back in. This is the second time that they did beg their way back in. But I'm just wondering for what? If it was going to lead to like some kind of hurt or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, there is a sense of loyalty to a certain extent. But damn. But I was mad. And not so much as her. You know what I'm saying? But him, you know. And I was asking about, like, is this girl at the same time me? You sure this ain't? And it was like, no. And then, you know, I know she ended up, you know, like I said, passing away or whatever. And you know, and then after when that happened, I felt bad for him. You know, I felt, because I know how it must be if you know, was even friends or cool with somebody, because you know what I'm saying? That's just how I felt or whatever. So I didn't bring up, oh, yeah, you was with... Because I used to wake up in the middle of the night, y'all. And I was a beast. You know what I'm saying? But I would wake up in the middle of the night and be sweating and like, oh, you did that. Why'd you do it? You know, but it was more about... Okay, so that's why. Okay, so that's why the subliminals are sent in about what this person is doing, like care packages or whatever for these bitches. Like, okay, so that's what that was supposed to do. Okay, that supposed to make me like mad like that. That supposed to make me jealous like that. Friday night, y'all. Okay. Okay. So, okay. And wigs. Okay. Because me and my daughter was just talking the other day. I'm thinking like, if this is the case and there's a secret lifestyle going on behind my back with this person, like as much things as we could be doing together, we could be building together. Okay. But, you know, I said this type of person that, you know, this type of timing or energy where, you know what I'm saying, this somebody that's dealing with somebody got like, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Shit, at least somebody got a business or whatever. But I'm just saying, it's just like, you know, maybe like certain feminines and, you know, like, because I feel like the eyelash industry is overrated. But I'm just saying people got to do what they got to do. And I'm not knocking nobody for never doing that. You know what I'm saying? People might say, oh, bitch, you mad because you can't do it. No, I could do it. But I have people that's very powerful in this world right now that don't want to see me do it. All right. And so, again, there might be some of my energy as well. But no, there's somebody energetically fucking with me and my finances. All right. And so I'm going to use the gift of gab. What they don't want me to talk. You don't want me to talk, but I'm going to keep talking. And let's just see where this goes. Okay. Let's just see where this goes. Since you don't want me to be able to be making my onesies and selling them. And whenever I feel like I offend somebody with my speech or something like this, they want to try to stop orders and likes from coming in from my Etsy shops. So I'll just keep talking then. But it's just like no matter if I'm doing my videos and I'm talking, somebody's annoyed. If I'm creating something, they're annoyed. It's always this energy of somebody see me doing well or progressing or being productive or being creative that day. No, they want to say, look what she got, all this stuff. She don't do nothing with it, right? This is somebody. I can hear them now, okay? But it's just, like I said, the energetic pull that's on me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, it's not normal. Like, look, we have here the engineer, okay? And the alchemist. This ain't no regular shit. You know what I'm saying? We got the angel here, okay? All right? And maybe I am just addicted to what I'm doing right now because I'm hoping it's freeing me. And I hope it's freeing other people as well. That's why the energy can't fucking be matched. It's only one or two at a time. You know what I'm saying? As a couple, if you not, then you breaking the oath and you out there running around doing all this other shit, then, you know, that's just what it is. It's not gonna, so don't blame it on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my part. But I feel like this is someone trying to tell me it's a man's world. So the man is going to be able to manipulate and do the situation and do whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's always going to be some kind of way for you. And I'm like, I don't want to say it, but you know what I'm saying. Tired of that shit. It's almost like that's why I was born. This is why I was born. All right. Okay, so it's saying here, even though I was free too and doing my own thing. And you know, I don't know why they want to disconnect at that point. This Marie masquerade here that's covered up in all this glamour and gunk. All right. That they trying to put in this position here. All right. The light attributes is somebody that helps you recognize and confront addictive behaviors. And the shadow attribute is compromises integrity and honesty and allows an addictive piano, golly. And well, I'm seeing something about a piano though, okay? So this could be a showgirl energy, okay? Allow an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit, okay? Let's see. All right, so I don't know. I see if I were by something, but you and can't do. Okay, I don't know what that says. So we're almost done, all right? So again, it says, but don't you see your friends and family, okay? Were against us and plotting because they want to, our friends and family, okay, have been plotting because they want me or you, or this makes me think like somebody's benefiting off of us, like I said earlier, separate. They benefit off of us separate, then better together. Because it's making me think about like, it's just our world and it's just us two, okay? All right? Okay, because those very that very lyrics is a conversation that happened in my motherfucking living room. All right, about 10 years ago, or if not, maybe 13 years ago or something like this. I can't remember. Okay, I can't remember what years it was. Okay, because the twins was little and stuff like that. They grown now, so this very conversation was happening. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? This is how I know energy is fluent. And I feel like when people are narcissists or they're very quiet or very introvert, that they're very powerful with their minds. And they can maybe tap into higher levels of consciousness or higher realms with their energy. Okay? That's what I feel. So again, it's talking about the boys or whatever in the neighborhood, and the friends and stuff like that. The phony friends like, girl, you got it so good, you don't have to do nothing. And I'm like, well, y'all don't know how that feels sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to do something, but everything I try to do fails because somebody don't want me to do something. Okay? So we have sacred fool in reverse. Okay? And then we have be the hunter, not the hunted. Okay? Yeah. So yeah, I feel like this was the energy. This is again that child of me that couldn't speak to nobody about these things because people were trying to paint me out to be some kind of way. Oh, she fast, she be out there like this with boys, but really and genuinely, I was out there because I just meshed with boys more because girls was picking on me and wanted to fight me all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I knew how to fight, so I wasn't worried about the shit. We could do the shit, but at the same time, nobody want to deal with that all the time. So I dealt with masculine energy or boys or whatever. I felt like one of the boys. So again, it says boys in the neighborhood or whatever would befriend, or they would be the ones that want to try to touch all over you or stuff like this. Okay, because you developed early. Let's see, be friend and did these things to me, and okay, talk about how they dreamt of or viewed me, but would just and that's the thing, would never act like. So again, it's the boy that was quiet and didn't mac down all the girls that got the girl that all the boys wanted to mac down. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. You wanted me. Okay. So I don't know. So I'm guessing this is like never appreciated or whatever by these people in that way. Okay. But you did, and you tried, and you lied about it. And maybe something would happen now. So maybe this wouldn't have happened. Something wouldn't have happened now. So I don't know. But I feel like this is like me feeling like somebody was not being honest about their actions of what they were doing, because the other realm is telling me now what they've been doing. Okay. The other realm is telling me now what they're doing. And it was worse than I ever thought. Trusting somebody to braid this boy's hair or whatever, my best friend or something like that, would go over there, and then now I'm find like either it's talking about something happened then that I don't know about, okay? Or it's saying that something happened now when this person came back around in my energy. And instead of coming to me, he went to these people, and this could have led him getting into more trouble or people manipulating or taking advantage, because he was never supposed to be around those people. He was supposed to come to me. And now they got his, because this person was a really nice person or whatever like that. Anyways, to me, so, I guess they gave somebody else the opportunity to activate his love or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck, okay? We have big, bold vision, okay? Okay, now this is personal stuff. I'm not going to say this on here. Okay? live. Okay. All right, this talk. Okay, something about a replacement. Okay. But the whole time, I feel like the community is trying to give me the exact, like this person has given me the papers and they want to move on. But this person is still pulling on my energy, and I'm still aware of his energy. This person is still in my energy, and I'm still in this person's energy. It's just not on that level anymore, but it's still there. Whatever feminine gets him, she's gonna know it's there. We got the owl. Be the hunted, not, be the hunter, not the hunted. Shit, this might be what this individual is telling this child. We got child eternal. So this might be what this person is telling, this masculine energy on that one card was telling, the mentor is telling, you know, this daughter energy, okay? Okay, so again, okay. See, because I feel like there is a dark side to this masculine, okay, when he's getting what he wants, right? But this could also lead to destruction on the other side, because it's always, you know, it used to be like those conversations, like when you know that you told somebody something, and then they hear somebody say the same damn thing you said, but using different, you know, words or something. And they be like, oh, this person said this. And when they said it, I was like, what the? And you looking at them like, now, you know, I said that shit the other day. But it's almost just like, you know, like they want to hear from anybody but you. Okay. That kind of energy. So there's just always going to be some low key energy, or always has been. Okay. So again, like I said, this person, you know, it seemed like somebody want to live, you know, the good life without me or whatever. Okay. And, you know, like I said, I'm willing to walk away and move the other way too. I'm just like, let me know where, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm waiting on somebody to tell me, because I'm going to continue to just do me. But I'm just saying, you know, it's like, you got to act like you care to get somebody to keep on acting like they care. But I feel like, you know, this person's shine bright, but it's that connection of that something, okay? That the shine of me and this person together, right, is what the world has been waiting for. It can be, somebody can get married somebody else and do all this stuff with somebody else, but that's not the light. It's not organic. It's not the light. You know, it's like almost like you learn new things, I learn new things. Now, you know, we ready or something like this. Okay. All right. And then it's almost like, you know, good things to come to those who wait. So it's like a saving energy here. Okay. Myself. Okay. You know what I'm saying? For a new life and everything like this. Because when a person, you know, when a person talking about this, you know, it's like, you know, is this person want to hear this, or is this these nosy bitches, you know what I'm saying, that just want the tea? You know what I'm saying? So they can try to flip it around and make it go against me. You know what I'm saying? Is that who really pulling on my energy now? Because I feel sometimes that that's what it is. The torture is to leave me in the hands of these bitches. But, you know, I don't even know. Like I said, I feel like somebody got to get a hold on something. A feminine, evil stepmother's wife, somebody got a hold of something. And it seems like if this masculine has passed away, it's definitely something to do with a piece of my estate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out what we talk about when we talk about that. Like, that's what I'm trying to talk about too. All right? Because, you know, people want to sit here and have me take some things on. Well, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You don't control what I do over here. You know what I'm saying? You just nosy than a motherfucker and want to know what's going on. But at the same time, if somebody was given a fair trial, somebody would be able to state their case right up in there. But if we got fake people stealing people's identities and fake court cases and dates and shit, then, you know what I'm saying, nobody's going to be able to figure out nothing. So then again, I'm not going to say that stuff. This is private, okay? But if you're going to hurt me because you were hurt, we will lose it all, okay? So it's almost like we better get it together, okay? You just got new hater friends. Okay, so this might be just me saying that I stick to myself or whatever, and this is why people had to send people in here energetically, possibly, okay? To try to, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm saying you got new hater friends, okay? You just got new hater friends that couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that, okay? That may have ulterior motives either way, okay? These might be girls or you know, people that like that person or don't, they just not liking me for whatever reason, or they do like me, but they telling you that they don't, so you don't hang out, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, okay? Says something about school and are rude. Sure, you play with them, but I only have eyes for you. This something was a gift to me or something until I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to stay here if, okay, so this is, yeah, okay, so this is saying if somebody is going against me or, you know, lying to me, okay, or sneaking around on me. Okay, and that's the part where it came in. I don't want it to seem like I'm doing something wrong to somebody because they may be struggling, because I know the motherfucker hiding shit already anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I just got to go out and maintain whatever. Okay, and I think at the end of this, I put, I want to be happy, you know, like something like that, okay? Yeah, it's almost like love and loved by you. You know what I'm saying? Or something like this. Okay, so again, that was the dream, y'all. Okay, that was the dream. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do these cards real quick. All right. No, because I want to continue with the cards. All right. So I'm sorry this is all stretched out or whatever, but I'm gonna leave these cards out here. I'm gonna come right back. So we could go ahead and do the cards finally, and then I think I'm going to bed, y'all. I do. Take care. Bye.